Aloha, Dan McDonald here, Life Regenerator. I have a super simple tomato soup recipe for you here today. Before I get started though, I wanted to let you know that the 30-day Living Foods Transformation Program is ready. It's over at my website, regenerateyourlife.org. There's a link down below this video. I'm already getting a lot of really great feedback and it's doing very well. So if you're one of those people who has purchased the 30-day Living Foods Transformational Program, thank you so much. If you're interested in learning how to use living foods to transform your life, this is 15 years of knowledge and experience packed into an awesome program, 5 components. Let me tell you real quick, and then I'll send you over to the website so you can see more. But it's the 230 of my best living food recipes, a 30-day meal planner, and then you get the exercise and lifestyle manual, you get the shopping list, all the DTM approved foods, and where to get those foods, and then I throw in a quick start guide to wrap the whole thing up and make it super easy so that you can succeed at least for 30 days, and then when you finish that 30 days, I'm going to recommend you do 30 more, and then after that 30 more, and then you continue on to fail your way to success in the Living Food program. This is living food here. These are the macadamia nuts fresh from the island. What is the difference between these macadamia nuts and the other brands in the store? Those macadamia nuts have roasted, toasted fats, so those fats are actually rancid. These macadamia nuts are processed in a way to where the oils are still alive and actually can digest. Okay, these are tomatoes freshly grown here on the island. So what you got is vibrational foods, healthy, vibrating, living foods. If I was to take these foods here and apply heat to them, then I would destroy them basically. I would make the fats go rancid, and that would be very difficult on the liver, and that would be very difficult on the pipes, the blood vessels. And if I took these tomatoes, I would cook out all the enzymes, I would cook out all the beneficial factors, all the hydrogen, all the oxygen, and all the living life force within it. That's why I recommend living foods. That's why I made the 30-day Living Foods Transformational Program, to make it super, super easy. You cannot fail. So check that out at the link down below. It's going to be half price just for another 6 days. So make sure you don't miss that. Okay, so today, this is one of the recipes in the book. I made this recipe actually because I couldn't find anything else. There was nothing at the store. And my friend Ann, whose kitchen we're in today, is hungry. So I was like, well, I better start with this recipe first, and I'll have a couple more coming for you here as the day rolls on. But what I've got here is I'm going to half this recipe. Most of the recipes in the recipe book feed anywhere from 2 to 4 people and take from about 5 to maybe 15 minutes to prepare. So let's start from zero. I took about 2 minutes to prepare the tomatoes here and another 5 seconds to peel a clove of garlic. Now I'm going to dump 2 cups of tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, 1 cup of macadamia nuts. You can soak them if you wanted to be a little bit smoother, but I didn't do that today, okay? So 2 cups tomatoes, 1 cup of macadamia nuts, 1 clove of garlic. I've got 5 black peppercorns, and then I've got a half a teaspoon of sea salt. And then watch how fast and easy this is to make a super smooth and creamy, delicious tomato soup. I'm going to hit it on high real quick. And that's how easy that is. And you know what's funny is you will be absolutely amazed and surprised at how much this tastes and smells like the Campbell tomato soup you used to eat when you was a kid. So take a couple of raw living crackers made out of flax seeds or from your leftovers from the juicer and throw those on there. Now there's a couple of things I wanted to throw on there. I made a quick little list. You can take a little fresh basil and throw that over the top, or even dried basil. You can take some fresh rosemary and toss that in, 5 or 6 rosemary sprigs, and either blend it, or you can finely mince it and mix that in, or just throw some dried rosemary or fresh rosemary over the top as a garnish. You could also take some nice chunks of celery and throw that in there when you're done so there's something to chew on. You could also take a few macadamia nuts and toss those in. That's what I would love, to have some nice chunks of macadamia nut while you're going through the soup here. You can take some chives and toss that over the top, some purple onion if you like. You could also throw a little bit of dried or fresh parsley. And another thing that's kind of cool, if you like a little bit of a tang, is to toss in 1 or 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. So some other ideas right there. That's the beauty of the Raw Living Foods. I like to say that I'm kind of a food savant. I could take like a loaf of white bread and some salt and pepper and make a gourmet raw food meal for like 20 people. Now that's kind of a joke, but I just love food. It's one of my greatest arts. It's one of my greatest passions, and I love to feed people. And I think that my recipes are just simple, basic, delicious, raw, living food grubs. So get the living food factor into your life and watch yourself wake up. Trust me, 15 years later, I'm not tired of living foods. I don't want to go back. I love the living foods. I love all the living water and all the enzymes and all the activity, and I'm getting stronger and healthier as the planet turns. So chronologically I'm older, but physiologically and biologically I have more energy and more strength than I've had throughout my entire life as I continue to clear and cleanse and simplify my life and eat in a way that is in moderation and in harmony with nature. And that's what I'm here to teach. That's what I'm here to share. So thank you very much, everyone who has purchased the 30-day Living Foods Transformation Program. Thank you for going to check it out. See the sales letter over there. Watch another video. Get more information. Dan McDonald here to serve. And so thank you very much. So Ann, why don't you take that and take a little spoon if you got it, and then just give us a little behind-the-scenes flavor taste. Let us know if it's like the Campbell soup. And so thank you all so very much. Give it a little tester and give us a little. Be honest. Be honest.
Yum! Oh, it's delicious.
Okay, of course everyone's going to say that, but it really is actually good. So thank you so much, and we'll take no more of your time. Have an awesome day. Aloha.